Hello guys, welcome to a new video on Tower of God New World, and in this video we're going to have a look at Shilial, the new character that's going to be released in just a matter of hours because we're going to have the update obviously tomorrow. And yeah, we're also going to look at the dev notes 9 that were published on the Korean site. I don't know why they're not publishing at this publishing them at the same time. Probably they need time to translate them, whatever. But yeah, we're going to look at those two things. I would say for Shilial, unfortunately, there is really not much. We have a confirmation of the color. So she's green, kind of expected. The thing we don't know is the actual role, I would say. I'm guessing she is an assassin. I don't think they're going to make her a mage as they did with Sheldon Dorsey. So my guess is still going to be green assassin, but we don't know yet. And they didn't put any hashtags in the video, so we can only briefly see active 1, active 2, and um, the special skill. So let's just quickly have a look at the video. I'm sure all of you guys already saw it.
Listen, I may be a
All right,
prankster, but I'm not.
so here we have directly the active 1, which is a shield,
Let's
and by I mean, it doesn't make any sense that I really stopped because there is nothing to see, but to me, I see a sort of red circle beneath the feet of the enemies. It's either going to be a debuff or this is going to be a shield that's going to act like I don't know if you guys played League of Legends, but like a character like Fiora, for example, she has a counter attack. When you attack, that's just me guessing. If you attack her while she have the shield up, she's going to counter you and stun you, something like that. But it didn't show them hitting you, just the circle beneath their feet, so we don't know
let's
what's really
have
going to
some
happen.
fun.
And this is just a multi-attack AoE plus a knockback, the other active skill. Okay, fine. Then we have the special skill, which is going to be an AoE attack. At least the area doesn't seem to be too big, but since it's poison, could also be a debuff or damage over time or something like that. So quite interesting, I would say.
Keep
So
fighting like
that's pretty
that,
much all
and you'll
for
end
this.
up
There's
dead.
really not much else. She's not going to summon a unit on the field. At least we can see that it's only the special skill that she's going to briefly cast or summon that snake. So yeah, that was pretty much all for Shilial. We still have to like wait tomorrow for the complete details on this unit. And as usual, I will do the first impression video and then I will definitely pull for her. I don't have too many pulls to be honest, but I think they're going to give us plenty. So I should be able to max her, no problem. I'm also going to make the pull video. Not sure if it's going to be released tomorrow, probably yes, I don't know, we will see. But I will do at least 250 pulls, something like that. And yeah, we will see what we can get. Then, let me see. We can go over the Korean site and we can read the developer notes that they released there. So this is an automatic translation, so it might be bad. Well, it will be bad, 100%, but we can at least start discussing about a few topics and then we will see the full notes once they are released on in English as well. So here they are talking about 10 points in total. The first one is the change on the passes. They're going to bring them from 4 passes to 2, and they're calling one basic, one advanced. Not sure about the pricing. If they're going to like maybe increase the price of the advanced and like in my case it's like 25 euros each for these 4 passes. If they're going to do like 10 for the basic one and like 40 for the advanced one, that would be okay to me. So that's already reducing by half the total amount of money you have to spend on this game for the passes alone. And I don't know how they're going to consolidate if the rewards we're going to get are going to be exactly the same, just compressed in 2 passes or what. I don't know. We will have to wait and see, basically. But I don't know. If they actually decrease the cost, it's obviously a welcome change for uh, all of us that are like low spenders or just buying the monthly passes in this game. Then they were also talking about content improvement, and in here just a general increase in floor and the number of floors. Okay, it's fine. They are also rebalancing the underground laboratory bosses. Let me see if there is anything else relevant. Okay, obviously the Hell Train Arena that we saw in the roadmap is going to be implemented. I tried to read a bit how this was going to work. There is like the train you have to climb. You have based on the uh, section of the train you can reach. You can then like go off the train, do other things, different battles, then go back in. I don't know. It was really not that clear. I don't know. I want to see a different uh, explanation, or I want to see it in game or something, because for now it's really not that clear. I didn't put too much focus in reading it. If some of you guys did and you understood better how it works, let me know. But I don't know. It seems interesting though. Additional content is always welcome. I don't know if it's going to be temporary or permanent addition to the game. So if it's going to be on a rotation like the Alliance events, like the Tower of Alliance, the Alliance boss, etc. If it's going to appear for a certain period, then disappear, then appear again, stuff like that. I have no idea. But here, the most important thing I think is Elaine, or however she's called, Lopobia Elaine. She's a Lopobia. That's a bit unfortunate, but I think it's like she is one of everyone's favorite character, at least in that arc. She wasn't a bad one. Now she's kind of irrelevant, I would say, in the current state of the game, but still, she's a nice character. The design looks great, I would say. They put a lot of effort. She's going to be an SSR plus green unit, if I'm not mistaken, from the old leaks that we got. So not bad at all. She's going to be an anima pretty much for sure because she's a Lopobia and she has that kind of wolf. So yeah, sure. Really, really good. There is a new boss that I didn't really get where they're going to add it. Boss battle event, but okay, cool. The boss looks nice, I would say. And that was the second point. Now the third point just said that there were a lot of complaints because they were releasing OC characters and they were also releasing a lot of collab units and not enough of the like units that are actually in the manhwa. So they decided, okay, let's slow down, let's drop some more units that are in the manhwa before we actually go on and release some OC or other collabs. So to me, like, it's not that they are not going to make any more collabs like we saw in some of the previous posts or some other videos, but in general, it's just that they are going to slow down and they are not planning to release any in the following months. So probably we could expect one around September, October, if I were to guess. But yeah, until then, I would say we're going to get a lot more of the manhwa characters, which obviously I really, really like as a thing. I I don't know why they released, as I said also in my previous video, I don't know why they released Shilial now. And the next SSR is not going to be Lilial, but it's going to be Vicente, which makes sense. Or I have no idea, guys, also how to pronounce that name. Because I would say it like Vicente in Italian, but it's kind of weird. So Vicente will do for now. I don't know why they released him now. I mean, okay, there is Joaquin. You can release his siblings. It's fine. But I would have liked more probably to have Lilial as well now that we have Shilial, but whatever. At least we have our design in game for the animation or entry animation of Shilial. So cool. The one that we're seeing now. And Vicente should be, in theory, weaker than Joaquin. Like in the manhwa, he is weaker, but he is more skilled with spells and all the stuff related to souls. So I don't know which kind of role we can expect. Either a mage or probably support. I'm not sure. But yeah, looks quite good. It could even be a yellow unit. I'm not going to like give any kind of I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to guess too much, but I don't think they're going to make him purple as well because they are siblings, but they are actually one against each other, so it doesn't make any sense to make him purple, and it would make more sense to make him yellow. And we didn't get any support for yellow for a long time, so I think it's also a good addition. Also mages, we didn't get any basically in the yellow element other than Hiwa, so could even be a mage. That's just me guessing, but we will see. Then for the fourth point, they just mentioned the topic of accuracy and evasion. And to me, it looks like mm, for them, like a lot of people are still in these floors from 26 to 28, which, okay, I mean, now it's quite easy to go 35 and above, like without too many problems. So I don't see why they would think people are stuck there. But okay, it's fine. They're going to nerf more, so it's not going to be uh, a buff to the enemies as I was uh, afraid of. I would say yesterday when I read that they were going to adjust the difficulty and there were no additional floors. I was like, okay, so it could be not a nerf to the enemies, but a buff to them, like maybe adding peers or stuff like that. But it doesn't seem to be the case. They are going to reduce the difficulty again. And also they mentioned that until they are going to add other ways to gain um, accuracy and evasion, they are going to try and cap it, something like that. That was also one of the things I mentioned in one of my previous videos. I said that it would have been a good idea to maybe set a cap for accuracy and evasion and don't go above at that so that people could focus on other stats other than just accuracy. But we will see. So they also have in plan this Revolution Road. That's the Train Guardian training, and they are going to add it for every single unit. It seems that's going to be specific for every unit. It's not a system like Origin Orb or True Essence that's going to impact multiple units. Every unit will have its own Revolution Road, which makes sense, obviously, because everyone has an individual training they have to go through. But then I don't necessarily know, like, well, I don't know how you're going to gain this kind of currency we have here to upgrade the nodes. I don't know, like, if we're going to get it like the Astrolabe for the amount of copies we have of the unit, or I have no idea. I don't know which are the criteria to give this kind of currency that we can then spend to upgrade the stats. And some of them also seem like additional effects or passive nodes, I don't know, that we can give to our units. Here they mentioned that everyone can upgrade their specs from R level to SSR plus level. And I don't think this is restricted to only SSR and below units. I'm guessing you can also upgrade the stats of SSR plus units. Otherwise, that would be a bit of a shame, I think. So we will have to see exactly what these nodes do. I see a lot of health, 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 health. So this is probably just going to increase the base HP of the units. Again, this node here, I have no idea what that is. Looks like a passive skill of some sorts. But yeah, we'll have to wait for the new developer nodes with additional details in March. So for now, we know nothing about it. Maybe we know the release date. They're planning to extend to floor 70 at the end of March, but I was looking for when they're going to release this. No, probably April, I'm guessing, but I don't know. Then let's see. They're also talking about some kind of performance issues. Don't really care, so I'm going to skip that. They also talked about making more diverse events instead of always the same over and over again, just with small variations. So they're going to add, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Like, seems like a card game. The more copies you get of a certain card, you can get some rewards. I don't know, not sure. But this is going to be released on March 13. White Day season, fifth lottery. Okay, and there are going to be the five siblings of Joaquin, and yeah, we prepared it with the intention of waiting for White. So White is for sure going to be SSR plus. We all know it, and yeah, I just don't know if this means we're going to get White anytime soon. Probably not, because in March the SSR Plus is going to be Elaine, pretty sure. We already got this kind of animation here, so she's going to come with the L Train Arena, I'm guessing. So probably May or April we could get White. I don't know, not sure. But that's definitely interesting. Then there is also the additional event like the floor with the doors. That was the test in the floor of tests that uh, every team had to go through, the one managed by Hansung Yu. But yeah, okay. I don't know how they're going to plan it and how is that going to work, but okay. Then we have some sort of, I don't know, like there is also suspending cost. I don't know. You have a way to jump through these boxes or cells, and then you get rewards, stuff like that. Tower Marble event should be this one. I don't know, but okay. Seems quite cool. You have the different. How the hell is that called in English? I don't know. Whatever. But okay, it's a nice mini game just to give a bit of variation from the usual stuff we got in the past. Then they're also going to add more resources. This one is not really clear to me why they're using the word compensation. I don't know if they're going to give us rewards for free because they didn't give us enough in the past, or if they're just going to expand on the rewards from the agency service center, the underground laboratory, and the arena rewards. Those are going to be expanded, all three of them, which is really nice. The rewards before were just okay. The agency ones were fine, but probably they could add more tiers and more um, variations of rewards. Now we only have machines, so basically that's relevant. Everything else is just meh, whatever. Then for the underground laboratory, the rewards were pretty bad, I would say. No real reason to push too hard on it. So it's nice that they're going to add more rewards there. And also the arena, pretty much the same thing, even if you like now that they added the possibility for the ranked arena especially to fight people below you, I'm still not using that feature because what am I going to get? Just books for proficiency. I don't need them, so yeah, kind of weird as well. We will see how they're going to manage these rewards and how much the increase is going to be. Then there was also the request to add the skins for Urek and Shilial that were seen in the collab event. And yeah, okay. It seems like the Urek one is going to be released on March 13, and we don't know anything about Shilial, but it's fine. Then there were also the results of the costumes. Korean are probably going to be pissed at Global because a lot of people voted for the fire-related concept costume, so the Fire and Flames concept, and it ended up winning. So probably Koreans are going to be mad at us, but it's fine, perfectly fine. And I don't know if there is a date for, no, they gave no date, they just said they are working on it, and when they have more information, they're going to give them to us basically. And then other improvement in progress is the last point. And yeah, they will just try to expand more on the friend support, and they are going to include alliance members by default so that you can have more people you can pick the supports from. Quite good. And it's going to come at the end of March. And then you can also check the ignition weapons equipped by your like the units you are borrowing from your friends. Really good because before you just borrowed the unit and you didn't know if it had any ignition weapon or whatever. So really nice as well. Then convenience has been improved in terms of default handling, scroll sensitivity, and usage quantity settings when using multiple items. Okay, this is just a quality of life improvement to make it smoother or something. Event campaign. Okay, they're going to show the timer directly from the main page and you don't have to go inside the event every time. Seems like something like that. Prevent advertisements from continuing appearing in the chat window. I never use the chat window to be honest, so I don't know if there is any kind of advertisement, but it's fine. Okay, that was pretty much all, guys, that I wanted to cover in this video. Unfortunately, again, it's an automatic translation, so I didn't even bother too much on reading 100% of it. But in general, I would say there is a lot of stuff that's being developed, and I really like the direction this game is trying to take. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it, and we will see. Like when Elaine is out, I will absolutely pull for her. I just mentioned that because I'm seeing her animation here, and she's just insane. So yeah, really, really good. We will see. She should be, again, as I said, SSR plus green unit. I don't think I necessarily need one now that I have ran a 3 red, but I will still pull for her and let you guys know how she is, how many dupes she needs, etc. Stuff like that. Okay, enough for this, and I will see you guys tomorrow with the videos related to the new patch. So yeah, if you like the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!